just relax and drink a beer, watch TV, and doesn't have to go to work for 2 years. In reality, when I first came back from Vietnam, they told me I qualified for 13 weeks of unemployment. I go, what do I want unemployment for? I want a job.
Exactly.
And in today's society, what we should do is after 22 weeks, if they haven't found a job, they either don't want a job, they're unemployable, or, and this is the beauty of America, they can go out and start a job.
Exactly. I started this radio station. You know, I'm disabled. Now here's a question for you, or I want your response.
Sure.
All right. First thing, we sold buildings that we owned and then leased them back.
That was a real no-brainer, wasn't it? I mean, tell me about that. And they actually justify that when we needed the cash now. Well, what are we going to tell our kids when they're still paying for those buildings in 15 years?
Well, see, my problem of it is the thing that I hear this administration say is that we save jobs with the stimulus bill. No, they postpone unemployment because the stimulus money is going to run out.
Absolutely.
The money that has been dumped into our state budget is going to run out from the sale of those buildings, but we're still going to have to buy the damn things back.
Absolutely. And you know, when they give us that stimulus money from the federal level down to our state, we only get that money once. But they're also taking our hands and they're tying us in the future with some of the mandates they give us that we are going to have to continue paying for it down the years, down the road. And you know what? In Texas, they just spent $3.7 million to weatherize. This is stimulus money. And they weatherized 47 homes. That's with $3.7 million. Yeah. Now, people don't remember, but Arizona just got $57 million to do the same thing. And out of that $57 million, $37 million went, and it's already been spent in Arizona, teaching people how to caulk homes.
I know. Now, you know, one of the other statements that you know.
How can they spend that kind of money for that?
Well, it's, you know, we're letting them, but the thing you know, my problem is this. Our revenue that we have coming into the state of Arizona is at a level, whatever that level is. Maybe it's 2005, 2004. We have a man over here to the side that can answer that question. But it's been reduced down to a level of several years ago. Well, my question is, several years ago, did we have to close our parks? Did we have to close our rest areas? No.
And it's that growth of government that you heard here today from some of the candidates and myself that we talked about. When I said that in, like, for instance, in the city of Phoenix, where they have 17,000 employees and over half of them get $100,000 a year. And the problem is that in our government...
Now, a couple of them are double dipping, too.
Oh, absolutely. We have the police chief in the city of Phoenix who was getting, I think it was $156,000. I'm not sure on that, but he retired and was hired the very next day as the public safety officer. Exact same duties, exact same job description and everything, but a different title, only now he has a nice, fat retirement benefit. And this is rampant in our government. It is something that we need to really concern ourselves with, because the federal or the state retirement system right now has some severe problems. I have some figures here that I'm scrambling as I'm trying to talk to come up with that I can pinpoint and show you on that. My concern is that, you know, some of the gubernatorial candidates are talking about getting the sales tax passed and using the funds temporarily, they say, and taxes aren't temporary, they never are.
I've never seen one yet.